everybody, it's past midnight and the kids are asleep. Let's go Google something interesting. Let's go to Punta Cana. So I initially was interested in this resort because it's one of the resorts in the Caribbean that offers kids stay for free offers. But after doing 2 days of research and finally starting to film today, I realized that they have limits on the days that you're allowed to book and get that special. So, I don't know. I'm not letting 2 days worth of research go to waste, so let's just go through their website together. As you can see, it's in the beautiful Caribbean. Funnily enough, on their homepage, the picture that you see here is not the beach at all. Like, this is the beach all along here, but they're not showing you the famous turquoise blue-green waters for some reason. This is a lagoon. But let's check out Google Maps. And let me show you. So this is the Dominican Republic, and this resort is in Punta Cana right here. And if we zoom out, we can see that it's in the Caribbean because countries and islands surrounding the Caribbean Sea are what we loosely refer to like everything here. The Caribbean, Cuba, Mexico, like this side of Mexico, Cancun's right here. The Bahamas, we also consider that the Caribbean. And all the little islands here. Aruba. Okay, so Dominican Republic. We're looking at Punta Cana. And the east coast of Punta Cana, the Dominican Republic is supposed to have really nice beaches. The most famous beach in the Dominican is Bavaro Beach, right here. But this resort is located right here, and it's supposed to be a similar type of white sandy beaches with blue-green waters, and look at how many other resorts are everywhere. So it's kind of crazy, this island completely run over with resorts. Anyway. So here we are. I believe this is the lobby right here with the green roof, because I know that this light blue roof is the main buffet restaurant, and these red roofs everywhere are the accommodations, all the rooms that you would stay at, and these are in the center of the public pools, but we'll get into the resort map later. Let's just go through all the pictures to get a general feel for the resort. This is one of the suites, because you don't get a living area with any of the rooms except suites, honeymoon suite or the presidential suite. But of course they feature that on their homepage. Right? So Dreams Resorts has something called unlimited luxury. The features of that stand out to me are that the restaurants don't require reservations, which can sometimes be a hassle. You just want to go out to dinner, but then you have to make sure to call concierge ahead of time and blah blah blah. I hate talking on the phone. 24-hour room service, that's nice. Pool and beach wait service, but I think that's pretty standard and not all-inclusive, isn't it? no wristbands required, and free Wi-Fi. And I'm not sure why they put that in here. Unlimited luxury for couples and couples with children. Like, are single people not allowed here? But I have read reviews by single people who have been there and had a great time. So do they not get unlimited luxury? Like, I don't get it. Okay. The rooms all have balconies or terraces on the first floor. This is the main courtyard area, the main resort area. And this pool is shaped like a lazy river, but it's not actually flowing water or anything. It's just shaped this way. So I think it kind of maximizes a space that they can everybody can spread out and have their own chairs and space and not be crowding in one area. I think that's pretty nice. I'm gonna have to check out where this is supposed to be. It must be one of the private pools. Maybe it's the private preferred club adult pool. We'll talk about the preferred club in a sec. I think all resorts have their own upgradable, status program. Dreams is called preferred club. Oh, let me actually show you let me actually see if I can show you something interesting. So Dreams is part of a family of companies under AM Resorts. And AM Resorts is owned by Apple Leisure Group, which Americans might be more familiar with because it's a conglomerate, meaning it's like a huge ass company that owns a shitload of other companies, but they focus on travel. They have travel agencies, tour operators, and they own AM Resorts, which means that they own all these resorts as well. So they're like the #1 company in America, I think, the biggest. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. So Zoetree, Secrets, Breathless now reflect Alua and Sunscape, which is also another kid-friendly resort, family-friendly, is all like the same company. So I saw this list of room types and I found it overwhelming as a person trying to decide what room to get. Other than the price, it's not readily apparent what the difference could possibly be, except obviously suddenly the price jumps to like double, more than double. So, but I read through all of these little details for you, so check it out. It's very funny. The deluxe category of bedrooms, there are 3 as you can see, means nothing. It's deluxe means standard, deluxe means regular on this website. Okay, now tropical view means tropical or pool view. I will insert a screenshot of another part of their website that explains this very well. But you're basically looking out at palm trees. If you see palm trees, congratulations, you got a tropical view room. If you can see the pool, that's considered a pool view. If you get a tropical view facing into the resort, that's all right because, it's well manicured landscaping. But if you're on the outside, on the fringes of the resort, I was trying to show you the picture where the overview. But if you're facing the outside, you might be looking at, yes, palm trees, which makes a tropical view, but also random buildings or roads, something, less resort-like. So just be aware of that. So these are standard rooms. This is just the regular, the most basic, usually the most budget-friendly option. You get a bed. You can choose between king or 2 doubles. There's a TV. All the rooms include an outside area, a balcony or a terrace if you're on the first floor. According to reviews that I've read, sometimes, because you'd think that you would want a first floor room, it's just, you can just walk out and go to the pool or the beach or whatever. But apparently mosquitoes will just descend on you if you try to sit out there on the first floor. So, FYI. But also, there are no elevators, so pick your poison. Okay. The deluxe. Deluxe means nothing, guys, okay? So this is the next category from the budget basic category. And this is the family room. The family room means that 2 of these rooms, adjoining rooms, the connecting door is going to be open. So you get 2 rooms. And I believe they give you 1 king-size bed. And yeah, it says you get 1 bedroom is going to have a king-size bed, and the other bedroom is going to have 2 double beds. And that's it. And also be aware that the standard rooms just have a shower, no bathtub. Bathtubs are not standard. Now you go up to premium, and the difference is that you get a rain shower. You still don't get a bathtub, but you get a bigger shower with a rain shower head and a water closet, which is a toilet room, a room with just the toilet. And you get to choose if you want king or 2 double beds. Okay, now we go on to the rest of the room types, and these are all considered preferred club rooms, which is, as I previously lightly touched on, it's their upgrade status. Okay, so now that we've established that deluxe means nothing here, this is the preferred club's most standard room. It's just a regular room, and the difference is that it's like the preferred club color scheme, because otherwise there is no difference. You get to choose between king or 2 doubles. You can be facing the courtyard or the pool, or you might be facing something random outside the resort if you're on the other side of the building. As long as you see 1 palm tree, it's called tropical view. And this is the same room, but 2 of them beside each other, because family. And because it's preferred club, you've got preferred club colors rather than the deluxe colors. Okay, now this is where things change a little bit. The rooms are the same, but here we have the bathtub. I know that's important to families with small children. I would have found this a necessity a couple of years ago when my kids weren't standing up yet. Yeah, because some people in the review seemed very surprised that there was no bathtub, and there were, yeah, I would think that their words sounded upset about the fact that there was no bathtub, and the shower tiling, grouting situation seems to not be, to be far from perfect, and the cleanliness is questionable sometimes. And for adults, it's okay because, you know, just take your flip-flops in there, or, yeah, but you don't want to, you know, lay your baby there, because apparently some people called concierge because it was a concern, and they were told to lay the baby on the floor of the shower. So if worst comes to worst, if you, now that you have this information and you have a baby and you're gonna go, you can grab one of those retractable, the bathtubs that's like squish into something flat. That's what I would do if I had this information and I had a baby and I was going. Other than that, I would upgrade. I would do the upgrade if it made sense money-wise. Okay, so in the preferred club category, from the premium rooms and on, from the premium rooms and on, not the deluxe, because deluxe means nothing. From the premium rooms and on, there is a bathtub. Not this room. No. This is not a special room with a bathtub. Only premium. Okay, so this is just a standard room, but you're looking at the ocean now. Just be aware that it might be a view like this, because look, yes, you can see the sand, but you can't really see the water. But I mean, I think this is just, I don't know, maybe it's really important to some people. Okay, so now they're differentiating in the preferred club category rooms between tropical and ocean view, because you'll see that the deluxe rooms don't even offer an ocean view. Yeah. And then after we're done with regular rooms, now we're just upgrading fully, whoop, to the suite. And this is quite a bit cheaper than this one, huh? It has a bathtub. It has this living space. It has a hammock. I don't know, but I couldn't find a picture of this wonderful hammock in the spacious balcony. That's it. So it has a living room, a hammock, and a bathtub. This honeymoon suite. And you're looking into the garden, probably, into the resort. And then this one, wow, look at the price. Just jumps. Because this is looking at the ocean, and you can actually see the blue water, palm trees. I mean, you can just tell. It's a nice view. It has a bathtub and a living room and the hammock. But I guess you're just paying that extra money for the ocean view. Okay, and the presidential suite has the bathtub, the living space, but also a dining space. And they have the hammock. This is something I found very interesting. I don't know if a lot of all-inclusives, I mean, if a lot of resorts have this, but Dogs are welcome, which is nice, I think. I love dogs. I think there is a limit. I don't think you can bring your St. Bernards here. Yeah, under 22 pounds. And only one. Only one. Oh, look. Dogs may not be left alone in a guest room longer than 2 hours at a time or overnight. Yeah, don't leave your dog alone in a strange hotel room overnight, please. That's funny. Okay. What's next? Oh my god. Oh, scary. It's my kid's toy. Okay. So let me just show you what I meant. So if you have rooms that are facing this way, right? Right here, these rooms, or any of these rooms, right? I guess you get you to let your dog out here. I guess they would give you a room that's right here then. But anyway, if you're facing this way, obviously you do get to see palm trees, but there's just a road. Or maybe there are more palm trees here. Maybe the view will be not bad. Anyway, it's nice to have a little bit of an outdoor space for fresh air. Although I have read that sometimes there are bugs. I'm not even talking about mosquitoes, I'm talking about tarantulas. But all they do is, like if you call and you're like, oh my god, there's a huge tarantula in my room, they'll be like, okay, we'll have someone come up to spray your room. But then, like imagine this happens after dinner, you're getting ready to go to bed, and they're offering to send someone up to spray your room full of pesticides, and then you have to sleep in there. So anyway, this person that it happened to, she refused and she killed it herself, and she felt really bad because she doesn't like killing any living things. Guys, you have to go on TripAdvisor sometimes. It's just funny reading. So this is the beachside grill, and this place looks kind of fun because you get burgers and stuff, and it's right by the beach, so you can just eat, relax, swim, eat. Let's check it out. Oh yes, they have this program called Sip, Savor, and See, and you can go to a sister restaurant, a sister resort nearby and check out their restaurants. You can only go for dinner. This is not a day pass, but you have to reserve with the concierge by 3 p.m. Maximum of 4 people allowed. Guests can utilize the facilities at the resort they're visiting from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. for bars and theater, I guess. What else would be open? Interesting. So I guess that's free. So this is the Barefoot Grill. But look at this. There's a dress code. And I wonder if this is enforced and what this dress code is for. Is it to sit down here at these picnic tables and eat? But you have to have long shorts or capri pants, shoes and sandals. Ladies must wear a bathing suit, wrap, or cover up. So you're at the beach, sunning, you take a dip, you kind of sun yourself again and get dry, and then you have to put on clothing to come over here and eat. Am I just uncivilized that I would think that you should be able to just go in your swimsuit? Anyway, it looked pretty chill, but I'm not so sure now. Okay, Bordeaux. I read about this one. the French restaurant. Very nice. This has a dress code. Long pants are required for men, because there were quite a few reviews that said, why would I bring long pants when I'm on vacation in the Caribbean? And apparently he went in with his pajama pants, because any kind of long pants is better than seeing naked man legs. So this resort seems kind of uptight. Coco Cafe seems to be a favorite with a lot of people. 6 a.m. to 10:30. Coffee. They apparently serve Dominican coffee, and it's really good. Some people buy it by like bags and take it home and drink it because they love it so much. But they have pastries all the time. And I have to say, this has to be, I mean, I'm sorry for sounding so sarcastic, but I'm not really an all-inclusive kind of person. But if I had to pick something that was like a favorite thing, it would be the cafe. Because you feel like, I mean, it's a substandard Starbucks, right? But it's free. It's like so fun. It's like a game. You go in, you order a coffee, you ask for, oh, that looks nice. Can I try that? I'd like a piece of that. And then you just eat it. It's like playing house when you're a kid. And that's fun. I found that cafe experience fun. And then we have the Mexican restaurant. All these restaurants are usually, the a la carte restaurants are usually open just for dinner, 6 p.m. to 10:30. You can wear shorts here, look. No long pants, just at the French restaurant. The Himitsu, Asian. This is a teppanyaki restaurant. They cook in front of you here. But I guess you can sit at a regular table if you don't want to have a show. And then Portofino, Italian restaurant, very popular among the reviews that I've read. Yummy pasta. Seaside Grill is the preferred club restaurant. Anyone from the resort can go for dinner between 6 p.m. and 10:30, but preferred club guests can go for breakfast or lunch as well, instead of the buffet, the main buffet restaurant. You can go to this restaurant and be served like at a real restaurant, and it's right by the beach as well. The World Cafe is the main, buffet restaurant. It's open basically all day, just a break between breakfast and lunch for an hour and a half. They're closed, and then like an hour and a half like between dinner and stuff. Are they really open all night? It's amazing. That's kind of cool. So another funny tidbit I read is that yes, they have this term is questionable as well, but yes, they have unlimited spirits. However, let's say you're drinking Bombay right here, and then, like a few other people start joining in on the gin martini fun, and then the bottle's empty. Apparently it doesn't get restocked that same day. Like, it'll get restocked the next day, but basically when they run out, they run out. They won't open another bottle. So that's another fun little tidbit. This is a preferred club pool bar. So in front of the preferred adults only pool, there's a bar. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nice. Music lounge and discotheque, as they call it there. Until 2 a.m. Swim up bar. in the main swimming pool. Manatees. Clever. Cocktail bar until midnight. So you have to go to the music lounge if you want to keep drinking. The theater, during show times, I guess, 9:30 to 10:30. I guess shows are 1 hour long. The pool bar, and then I guess the other side is the swim-up bar. Beachside bar. Oh, and one thing I realized is that the pools, all-inclusives, close really early. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's a safety thing. But 5 p.m. the swim-up bar is closed because the pool is probably closed. I'll look it up later though. But the pool bar, because you can just walk by, I guess, it's open for 2 more hours until 7 p.m. But I guess if this bar runs out of Bombay, or somewhere else that you're drinking over here, and you finish the Bombay and they don't refill it, you can try going to this place, right? And then if they run out, you can try at this bar. Okay, beachside bar. Let's check it out. Where is that? Veranda bar, 35, right here. Oh, it must be because number 30 is preferred club beach area. So you have a private area for preferred club where you get like a reservation of your own kinds of chairs by the beach. And then this is Seaside Grill, the preferred club restaurant. So I guess you can order food to your beach chair and order drinks from the bar to your preferred club self. And then go into the preferred club family pool. That's good. Let's go to activities. Ooh, that's nice. Nice theater. The entertainment gets rave reviews or terrible reviews. And middle reviews, like just okay reviews. So I don't know. I guess it's very subjective. Or I find also when I'm reading reviews that some people are they just express themselves enthusiastically or overly negatively. So I'm going to believe that it's mediocre. I'm going to take the middle road. Horseback riding is available at an extra cost. It's one of the activities with a fee. That looks fun though. This is free. So any non-motorized water sports are free. Kayaks, catamarans, snorkeling, windsurfing. Can you do that as a beginner and not die? Water skiing and motorized water sports. You see the star, the asterisk, that means it costs extra money. So there is a casino here for people who might be into that. There are professional golf courses. Just like resorts, this island, it caters to people who want to relax and have fun, and there are lots to choose from. And I think there are 5 that you can go nearby the resort. There's babysitting available for $15 per hour per child. So if you want to go play golf for 4 or 5 hours, they have a fitness center, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. They have treadmills and bicycles, 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. I guess there would be a bar inside here too, because the music lounge is open until 2 a.m. and then I guess you can keep going at the casino. Good to have choices. So destination weddings happen here, I guess. I wonder how do they block people off so that there are no random people in your wedding photo? Anyway, it doesn't interest me because I'm just concerned with trying to relax on vacation when you have children. So this is the main lobby. I believe the front desk is this way, and the restaurants are actually connected to the lobby. So they would be here. That's one of the, I think that's the Japanese restaurant, the one that starts with an H. And actually, I know that 2 of the restaurants are located upstairs, and there are no elevators because there was a woman who went with her elderly father who was in a wheelchair, and I guess they really wanted to go to that second floor restaurant, and they carried him up, and they had to wait for a table. So that was kind of, not a nice story. There's a trampoline here. Wait, I need to look at the map. 34, Barefoot Grow, and 23 is Water Sports Center. Okay. And this is the main buffet restaurant, cafeteria, World Cafe. So I guess these hotel rooms would be closest for these ones. And there was another reviewer that said the spa, which is here, 25, spa and fitness center, are they together? Anyway, I'm talking about the spa where you get the massages, excuse me. They start playing their massage music or something at 6:30 in the morning. And if you're in this room here, apparently they woke up every morning at 6:30 on vacation. This is the preferred club pool. This is the preferred club family pool. This is the preferred club restaurant that people can still walk over and have dinner there, like everybody at the resort. And this must be the preferred club beach area, right? This must be the sports that you can arrange to have sports here, the beach sports. And this is the grill for burgers, and that bar. And then if you sit here for the preferred club private beach, you get to order food from here, and there are waiters coming back and forth. This is a spa, and this must be part of their wet therapy. You can hang out here if you're waiting for your treatment. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, 2 pictures. Wow, 8,100 square feet, on-site spa. That sounds nice. All the reviews have said that I've read, and I've gone back years, they really rave about the spa. They really love the spa. They love the treatments and the staff. I haven't read one negative complaint about a staff member or a spa treatment, but these are all at additional cost. So one thing you need to be aware of is that when you check in or anytime throughout your stay, you will be sought to talk about their vacation club, and that's a timeshare sales pitch. And I guess it depends how nice or not nice you are, but apparently some people just were hounded every day and they had to start avoiding people, which is uncomfortable, you're trying to relax. Did we do this one? Okay. This is the Teens Club Core Zone. There's a pool table, foosball table, and there are gaming, PlayStation and Wii and stuff. And this place is open until midnight. Because, I guess if you take your 17-year-old, yeah, they might want to stay until midnight. The Kids Club, Explorers Club for Kids, it's open from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. for kids as young as 3, even 12. Can a 12-year-old stay up until 10? Actually, yeah, I can see that. A common complaint about the Kids Club was that none of these things are shaded. They're not in the shade, and the sun in the Dominican Republic is really strong. The club is fully supervised, lovely, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., filled with adventures and activities. Oh, wonderful. Once a week, so I guess you should really try to ask about this if you go right away because you might miss it, but they offer a camping adventure on the beach, and they can even give the kids dinner. What about lunch? What about snacks? Do they provide snacks or lunch there? They give you a pager so that, something happens, it can page you. Oh yes, so I wanted to just mention that the little kids club is right here, and the teens club is right here. It's actually closer than it appears on this map. They're pretty much right next to each other, but the issue that I read about a lot was the proximity of this kids club is too far, and this is the lobby, right? Like, even from the lobby, it's like quite a walk, just because sometimes you just want to leave them. They might want to play there for a few hours, but you want to check in on them. But then, let's say you're at the pool, at this pool, what about this pool, or at the beach, and then they page you, and you're like all panicked, and you're like, it's crazy. That's crazy far. So a lot of people said they didn't take advantage of that, or it depends on the kid too. Some kids really loved it there and they were fine, but it's just the proximity so far. Okay, so just another FYI, I tried booking online through a third-party website like Expedia or one of the last-minute sell-off vacation type websites, and you can purchase excursions as an add-on. I don't know. I kind of feel like if you're going to explore the city, why don't you just stay in the city? And if you go to a resort, especially with small children, that's why I go, because I do not like all-inclusives as a general rule. It's like traveling within a bubble. But when you have small children, now that I have small children, I totally get it. It's just, you don't have to do laundry, you don't have to do dishes, you don't have to think about making meals, you don't have to make them, you don't have to clean up after them. Yeah, just for that fact alone, I will now do this research after everyone has gone to bed and dream about the day when we will go, because just for that alone, the fact that there are restaurants and all we have to do is go and eat, I would love that. So that's why I go, and that's why I wouldn't pay any extra money for these. But if my kids were older, I hope I don't have to go to all-inclusives and we can just have a regular trip. So, I don't know. I'm not going to look at them because I'm not interested. Honeymoon and anniversaries. That's nice. Start your new life together. Okay. Not interested either. Oh, this reminds me. Oh, where's that? Looks like an infinity pool. The way that they took this picture. I'm very skeptical that it's this nice, because if it was this nice, they would have this picture everywhere on their website. I'm such a skeptical person. So this couple went and booked themselves a candlelight dinner by the beach because it was their, I don't know, special, maybe it was their honeymoon. Anyway, so they got set up with a set of plastic chairs and a table, and then it was lobster night on the beach or something, and they were told to serve themselves. It was really kind of weird, but I'm sure that's not, you know, a standard practice for selling that service, but that's what happened. I've heard diving is beautiful. Snorkeling is really fun, but this woman said that like the coral reefs are all dead around the resort and there's so much seaweed you can't see anything. Oh yeah, and they do hold meetings and conferences here. They have a conference room, so sometimes it might be crowded because it's a resort that's considered rather on the small side, and if it was full, you know, and you have like a big group of people, however it was, 13 is the conference center, so they do have meetings and stuff here. Another time that it can get kind of crowded and, you know, loud is it's a public beach, so people who are selling their goods and stuff, they'll just come up to you when you're sitting at the beach. There is a security guard, but he doesn't like stop them because they're allowed to be there. It's a public beach. And also on the weekends, day passes are sold to locals to come and hang out, so it can get crowded then, especially February. End of February is their Independence Day, so they'll all go party. But you won't have spring breakers come here, apparently, because it's geared towards families and couples, and it's a little bit more expensive than other resorts. That's beautiful. So at least you won't have crazy wild spring breakers. Let me see some other interesting things that I found out online about this resort. 3 accessible rooms. See, it's hard to find information on their website. That's why you have to go through so many sources, which is why I wanted to post this video, because it's just a waste, all of this information that I'm finding out. Wow, what a cool website. Well, yeah, and this is a AAA 4-diamond resort. Okay. Dreams Palm Beach Punta Cana Resort has 3 accessible rooms, but no elevators. The room categories would be Deluxe Garden View, and they are at buildings 6 and 7 on the ground floor with alternate access from the terrace. Not for sale in U.S. market. So if you are here somewhere, and it will be a first floor room, but there are only 3 of them. There are shops. Silver jewelry shop, souvenir shop, indoor-outdoor activities. So they have ping pong, volleyball, bocce ball, beach ball, darts, tennis pool. When I went to the Caribbean, it was like flipping hot during the day, and when evening started, the mosquitoes started coming out. So I didn't find any of this kind of thing necessary. People do some of these non-motorized water sports, and I think people go out to excursions. But nobody really talks about this kind of thing, like playing tennis there. Oh my gosh, it's 2 a.m. I haven't stayed up this late since a long time, because the kids are going to wake up in 4 hours. That's why I haven't done this for a long time. But I'm having so much fun. Manatee swim-up bar. Oh, so the swim-up bar, the bar is by the beach, the swimming pool by the beach. So maybe this is like the party kind of pool, the more active pool. And this one is the quieter pool. You get towels here. Okay, so this must be like the quieter pool, And this is like the more active pool, and you can swim up to the bar and drink, and you're right by the beach. The kayaks and stuff are kept over to the side, I saw. And this is the preferred members area, beach area, with your preferred club, restaurant, and bar. Preferred club, family pool. Preferred club, adults only pool. The biggest draws for this Dreams Palm Beach Punta Cana resort are that it has a nice beach. At the same time, there were a lot of reports of the beach being overrun with seaweed, but apparently the staff rake it up. But like the waves keep coming in, so I don't know, when it's very windy, maybe it affects it more. But some people said that they wouldn't even consider swimming in the water. But I have to say, most of the people said that the beach was beautiful. White sandy beaches. There's free Wi-Fi. There were no reports of it being very fast, but at the same time, nobody wrote that it was really slow. Babysitting available. It's at an extra cost, but if you do want to go out for dinner, have a fancy dinner at the fancy French restaurant on the second floor with your long pants, why not? The biggest complaints that I read about were that, this is pretty major though, there are sometimes plumbing issues. People will have talked about plumbing issues, flooding in the bathroom, like a strong sewage smell, water doesn't get hot enough. Some people said no hot water, or very weakly hot water from the showers, and the AC doesn't work, or the AC is very weak. Electricity cuts out. But I think everybody who had those issues were able to move rooms. If you just can't catch a break and these things happen to you, I don't know, I think you have to be kind of zen about it, because no matter how much you rant, it won't make anything go faster. They either have to fix it or they have to get another room ready. So if any of those things happen to you, then my goodness, my sympathies go out to you. Yeah, the very aggressive, pushy selling of the timeshares is something that was often commented upon, but some people say that you have to be very firm with them, or to the point of being rude. Some people just don't let it bother them, I guess. I think it happens at most resorts, doesn't it? Oh, another big complaint that I read over and over again is that the chairs by the pool and the beach were saved, where people put their towels on them so that no one else can sit on them, but then they wouldn't come back for hours and there wouldn't be enough chairs. I'm guessing this happens during peak season, because I've seen videos and pictures where there were plenty of chairs, but I would suggest that if you go, I'm reading that if you do go and you do find that the resort is busy, if you really, really want a chair and you want to do the same thing because everybody else is doing it, you have to get up at 5 in the morning, go and stake your claim, and make sure that you get those towel clips from Amazon, where they come in fun shapes and fun colors, but keeps your towel on the chair, and it makes it very apparent that it's somebody's towel and not just, they can't make excuses that they thought it was just a towel that was there and, whatever. And apparently towels can be in short supply, so you should go and get them first thing in the morning. But also, if there are no chairs available and you don't want to get up at the crack of dawn on vacation to go save yourself a chair, apparently just find a friendly staff member and tip them a few dollars and they'll just bring some over to you. So it sounds like it's a problem that can be solved pretty easily. From my experience of going to an all-inclusive, I would say take plenty of dollar bills, $5 bills, and tip them well and generously because they do a really good job. Like, some people left reviews saying, oh, they're the most unfriendliest people at a resort, working at a resort that I've seen ever. But I think my philosophy on resorts is that we go there from a first world country to their beautiful but less affluent country, and we expect the world for, we pay less than we would for just a regular hotel room back home. So I think to expect them to treat us with reverence, I think that's super gross. I don't know. But let me tell you what $1 US will get you in Punta Cana. Let's see. Punta Cana. So $1 US is 58 pesos. Oh, see? This is so cool. Somebody's already talked about this. One night we gave the hostess at the restaurant $5 and she jumped my husband with a huge hug. The landscapers, garbage people, tram drivers, blah blah. When passing out tips, it seems to mean so much to them, and I always wonder how much is it equal in their eyes. $1 may seem like a lot relative to their salaries, but it is not much in terms of cost of living. $1 is comparable to a bus ticket or half a beer. People work at the hotels for minimum wage because they have the chance to augment their income with tips. It's like waitering here. Like, you make more money with tips. Please leave generous tips, but don't bother with cheap dollar store gifts because these items can be found everywhere in the Dominican Republic. There's no shortage of consumer goods. The problem is shortage of money for the poor people. Money is far better tip than goodies from Canada. See, this is what I think. Tipping $1 does not make you a big tipper like many think. I think that's it. If you're going, I hope you have a great time. If you're thinking about going, I hope you found the information interesting. If you have some extra time, I would go on TripAdvisor. I find that there are people who really, really love the places that they go to, and they welcome questions and they help you out with insider information. There are just so many resorts to choose from in the Caribbean, and I found it overwhelming. So I hope this clarified some points or made it easy to cross this one off or choose this one. And I will keep looking. Alright, see you later. Bye.